In this video, I'll show you how to work in either 2D or 3D to add structural foundations. I have both my 2D and 3D views open here. For my 3D view, in order to add my foundations, I find it helpful to see just our walls. I'll do a drag select on everything, filter, and uncheck walls. I can then type HH to temporarily hide those elements. It'll also be useful to be in the wireframe view for this one. I'll go to the View control bar, find the graphic display options, and choose Wireframe. To add my continuous wall footing, I'll go to the Structure tab and find Walls. I've created a few footing types. The first one I'll use is 16 inch by 8 inch for the main house. I'll work in 2D first because I find it a bit simpler. I'll click on the wall that needs the new foundation. Notice it shows up with the dashed line pattern that we specified earlier in the VG menu. In 3D, I find it helpful to use the tab select. I'll hover over my front wall and hit tab. I can then click to add my foundation wall to the entire foundation at the same time. I'll choose the type that I need for my garage and click on those walls either in 2D or 3D, you choose. If I zoom out, you can see the result is the same. I find it useful to add the isolated footings using our 2D plan. I'll type TW and ZA to zoom all. I then go to the Structure tab and find Isolated Structural Foundations. I've added the type I need here. With the type I need selected from the type selector, I'll zoom into a column. Notice I get some alignment markers. I'll wait until I'm exactly centered up and then I'll click. Revit will give me some information telling me that the structural foundation will be moved to the bottom of my column. I'll zoom out and add my remaining footings. If I happen to get any off center, I'll use the Align tool, AL, and hover until I find the plane of my column that's already been dimensioned, and then the plane of the isolated footing that needs to be aligned. I'll type ZA so you can see the result. In this video, we went through how to add structural foundations to both a continuous wall and our columns. I showed you options for working in either 2D or 3D. I hope this helps.